Real Estate Investors Wealth Academy TV, sponsored by REI Wealth Academy.
What's going on, real estate investors? This is John. I'm coming at you for the last secret we got. Honestly, this is one of my favorite ones. It's been a lifelong journey for me, after all, getting involved in continuing education. So that's really what it's about, is the continued education for secret number 10. Might sound a little bit of self-serving because we have awesome products here overall for real estate investing, getting into certain niches, whether that means that you have a breadth of knowledge that you wanted to get started with just in the REIWealthAcademy.com, whether you just want to go to the real estate meetings themselves here on the West Coast, on the Central Coast of California here in Santa Maria, or whether you're doing that in the Roanoke Valley currently, or wherever else we might be doing deals, wherever else we might be doing groups. The thing is that I want to submit to you is that you're either moving forward or moving backward. There's no such thing as stagnation. And to kind of prove my point, and granted, you don't need an economics degree to understand this, but you probably hear a term called inflation. Well, inflation goes up by 2.5% to 3% a year. Well, at the end of the day, what I want you to understand is if 3%, if the money supply grows at 3%, meaning that the cost of things that goes up by 3% every single year, the thing is you have to make a return of 3% in order to keep up with everybody else. Meaning you have to move forward just to stay in the same relative place as everybody else that is also moving in that direction. So if you stay still, if you decide not to do anything and say, you know what, I don't care about 3%, I'm gonna go for 0%. The thing is because everybody else is moving around you, you're moving backward. There's no such thing as stagnation. So if you're gonna move forward in a direction that you want to move forward in a direction that is improving you, improving your mind, improving your skills, your abilities, moving you towards your goal, one step at a time. And there's nothing better than education. Now, there's all kinds of stuff that's out there. There's stuff that's $20,000. You might be thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not even close to paying 20. Honestly, even $50 to $60 to $70 a month is even much for me. And at the end of the day, I'm going to encourage you, if you feel like you're in that type of a spot, you need to make sure that you're doing things disciplined enough to make sure you're taking control of your life and actually taking some of that money and changing your mindset around it, saying, you know what, that's a great investment. And maybe instead you want to earn the right to be able to pay $20,000 for a mastermind at some point in time. Because what I will say is there's people that go in there into any mastermind, and that could be at any dollar point. That could be at a monthly fee, that could be a one-time fee of like $200, a monthly fee of $20, $50, $100 a month, or that could be a $20,000 check per year for a big mastermind group that people have that are out there that are promoting it. And honestly, in each of those scenarios, you might have a number of people that are going in there and paying that amount of money. And you take two different people at each different one of those price point, and one person is going to take off and run with it. And even if it's just a $20 payment, or even if it's a $20,000 payment, that makes so much return for them because they decided to do the action on it. And on the other side, the person might have dropped the $20, the $50 a month, or the $20,000 and totally wasted their time doing it. Not because the value wasn't there, but because they didn't do anything about it. So again, move forward in the direction that you want to go. We've talked about your big why. We've talked about setting the goals to get you on that track, on that path to doing it. And I'm just going to submit to you that continued education is an absolute essential part of what you're trying to do. And if it's real estate education, you're not going to get better real estate education than an REI Wealth Academy. REIWealthAcademy.com. Follow us on the Facebook group. If you're in Roanoke Valley, make sure you're getting the education with Andy Stowesser and his team. Make sure you're plugging in at the Roanoke Real Estate Education Group. That is also part of that continuing education. Make sure it fits for you. I certainly don't want you to come into something that that what you're looking for is not what we're offering. We absolutely wouldn't want you to do that, but we definitely know that we're providing awesome opportunities for people. We're holding people accountable, encouraging people to get out there, to get after it, to take action, to take their life in the direction they want to go. With that, this is the first secret that we got. The 10th secret that we got, the first video that we're doing for the 10th secret. We're coming into the home stretch. We are almost there for the last bit of it. With that, this is John signing off. I'll see you next time.
Decide today you don't want to take a back seat. Finally break your financial life cycle. Learn more now at www.reiwealthacademy.com.